souls. Much love, light, gratitude, and appreciation to all of you. And I'm going to start this off with just that. Gratitude and appreciation to all the beautiful, beautiful souls out there doing their work, shining, helping others, getting the messages out there, standing in love, forgiving, growing, and sharing. The rambles, the rants, everything. The love, the healing, the light codes from all the beautiful planets out there just helping us out. All beings, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's not been easy, definitely. And a lot of things lately in these moments is a lot of clearing and a lot of layers and a lot of shifting and letting go. Because it's one thing to see these things come up, and it's another thing to just let them go as well. And that's what we're getting into, and that's what we're helping each other with these informations that we're sharing, these messages that we're sharing. And your light has been seen. It's been seen, and we keep shining so bright and keep getting brighter that we'll call them darker entities, the ones that had the control for 4 billion plus years, aren't able to hide anymore. They're getting ready to go back to where they belong. And we're holding fast, and thank you. Much gratitude, love, light, and appreciation to all of you. And there's way too many of you guys to name that are on YouTube, that are on Facebook, that are on Instagram, that are in our lives that we are running into, because these are messages from self, from universe, from source, from God, that we're evolving. And the other message I got recently is, and it's been for a while, is what we put our energies into and is what we're getting. And if we're focusing on the negative, their last roar, because we shine so bright that they just freaked out. And they just sent out this wave of lower-based energies, fear-based mentality, trying to keep that control, okay? The more we think about it, the more we talk about it, the more we focus on it, the more we show things about it, the more we watch about it, the more we read about it, the more we actually feed into it, is allowing it to linger on. So the best advice I have that I'm doing is I'm aware, I'm not ignorant, I am aware of these things that are going on outside of Char's world. It's a beautiful world over here, though. Everybody loves me, and we all get along. But in the other outside world of mine, I am aware of what exists, but I don't allow it to hold any kind of space. I don't allow it to derail my thoughts. I rarely speak upon any of it, and if I do, I try to turn it back into a better light. I shine some light upon it. That's because that's what we're all doing. Beautiful, light workers, star beings, whatever you want to call yourselves, healers, shamans, all you beautiful souls out there, people that are life coaches, thank you, you're all helping us out. But we just, if the thought comes up, just put it to the back of the mind and focus on something else. Use that energy wisely, and don't feed into it. Because that's how we really make this shift. And now I'm going to go into timeline jumping, and how to do this, or at least how I do it, is raising my high vibrations even higher, like so way up high. There we go. So way up high. So high I reach over to, the actual screen and hold the sun. Whew, I like that. Anyhow, keeping that vibration high, keeping also that intent, focus, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, in mind, but not holding on to it. The best way I can say this is just have it there. Have your imagination run wild. because usually it's right on point. That imagination is our pineal gland, our third eye, whatever you want to technically call these things. Box some circles. There we go again. But having that high vibration equals that timeline vibrational frequency. So, you know, if your timeline, you want to jump up here, you just got to raise your vibrations to meet it. And then watch it manifest. Watch it becoming part of your reality. A lot of timeline jumping does include letting go of a lot of things. Also, you know, letting go of the desire, letting go of past fears, letting go of other people's opinions, letting go of your own opinion. Because sometimes we are our own worst enemies on some of these things. Because we just have these mental conversations with ourselves of like, that's not possible. Or, I can't do that. Even though I see other people doing it, I can't do that. You know, the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. No one else. Not society, not government, not money, not material things. It's all irrelevant. Seriously irrelevant. You yourself, your energies, your sense of where you want to be. You know, but you can also trip yourself here, and this is where desires come in. You can trip yourself and make it kind of keep pushing away like a magnet. You know, if you turn them around, they repel each other. But if you turn them back around, they right back. Energy works about the same way, especially when it comes to ourselves. And using that heart chakra to manifest, not our solar plex anymore, or our crown chakra. Which is basically, never mind. That's a whole nother video. Anyhow, keeping on the timeline frame before I jump to another one. I just see things the way I want to see them, and I create my world the way I want to see it. I do not focus on the lack. I do not focus on the what I don't have. I don't focus on the what ifs. I don't focus on the how-tos even at this point. To really raise that energy level. I already see it happening. I already seen it happening. This is why I'm thanking all of you beautiful light workers. I know how hard work we are doing, keeping this light and keeping these things in an even cycle within ourselves. And then within ourselves, it's tangibly tapping into other connections. And all these good connections that we are now bringing into ourselves. Because we did raise our vibes to attract our tribe. Now the trick is to recognize who's doing what and what's doing where. We are all strategically placed upon this planet in certain spots for good reasons. Because we are holding that light anchor. And thank you. Thank you. I know it's not easy work. But we're all getting there. I see so many, even the people that I've never really talked to before, they're all of a sudden shifting, which is fantastic. Because we have to trust, or, see, trust is a funny word, like truth. My truth may not be your truth may not be my truth, but this is what I believe. So, faith. We all have to have faith in the grand design plan that's already been put into place. And if you keep running into obstacles or closed doors or hang-ups or triggers, whatever you want to call them now, take a look at it, what it actually is, and then see if you can find your way around it, you know, and maybe why it's there. You know, sometimes these things are there just to propel us to grow, or to propel us into a different timeline, so we can have all that abundance of life, of health, love, and wealth. You know. So, with that said, I wish you all very, very well. Love, light, gratitude, and appreciation to all of you. Thank you.